Hi, I'm Heli from my Pilates place in Stuttgart. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you are doing fine. And today's routine going to be one for intermediate level, and it's going to be a straightforward Pilates mat. So let's start. Okay, we're going to start sitting. So just sit on your mat, your feet flat, and you have your legs hip distance apart. Grab behind your knees and sit up nice and tall. Okay, so we're gonna take a breath here. So inhale and exhale. We're just gonna start with some breathing. So keep on doing that while sitting tall, making sure that you have your feet flat on the mat. Try to reach with your head toward the ceiling. You have your shoulders above your hips. Just start getting into the mood of the practice that we are going to do. So one more breath here. Next time, inhale. And while exhaling, start rounding your back. And your hands are straightening. And exhale and let your head move you forward and straighten up your spine into that tall position that we started with. So let's continue on doing that. We are starting to warm up our spine and creating some movement here. So inhale and go as low as you can, strengthening your hands, creating a flow of movement here. And try keeping your round spine, your C-curve here. So you are bending from your spine, but then when you roll up, you let your head lead you forward. So let's do that for one more time. And let's sit up tall. Great, we're gonna do that again, but we're gonna stop with our hands straight and just lift your hands and lower. So lift and lower, lift, lower. So yes, we are starting to work on our core. One more time. And next time, open to the side and go straight back to the center. And open to the other side and center. So you go from side to side, stopping in the middle. Good. Do that one more time to each side. So really feel that you're starting to work on your obliques and center. And roll yourself up again. And this time lift your hands toward the ceiling. Open up your chest. And let's round down. And open up. So really feel the stretch. Really feel how you are opening your chest up. Doing flexion. And then going to extension. So again, flexion. I just got a cramp in my foot, but keep on doing that. And one last time. Good. This time we're going to continue rolling down one vertebra at a time. Just make sure that you have enough space behind you. And if you need to, you can, of course, move a little forward, like I'm doing around now. Okay, so find your position on the mat, lying flat. Have your knees bent, your feet on the mat. Have your hands beside your body. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Inhale again. And on the next exhale, we're going to start rolling up our spine. We are going to our pelvic tilt. So roll yourself up to a straight line from your knees to your shoulder blades. You can inhale here. Start exhaling and melting down your spine so you are lowering your upper back and middle back, lower back, and then your tailbone reach the mat. And then reverse it. So you are starting to tilting your spine until you reach your shoulder blades. Great. And lower. So we are continuing on warming up our spine and our abdominals. And now we are also warming up our glutes and our hamstring, starting to wake them up. And inhale at the top. Exhale and start rolling down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale and melt down. Great. Have your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Have your thumbs behind at the back of your skull. Now take a deep breath here. Start exhale and lift your head, neck, and chest from the floor. Inhale while lowering. So nothing here moves but your head, neck, and chest. Make sure that you are in a neutral position so you are not tilting or flattening your back. And make sure that there's no movement in your hips or your pelvis. And keep on doing that for 5 more. 4. 2. And one last time. Great. So now we're going to move to our obliques. So we go to the right and left and center, but we are not lowering down. We are staying lifted. So 2 more for each side. Don't forget to breathe. 1 more. Stay up here. Reach your hands forward. Great. Okay. Are you doing fine? Great. So let's continue. We are having our hands here. Lift them up and then lower yourself down. Good. All right. So we're gonna straighten our legs and our hands. Have your legs glued together. Have your hands flat behind your head. Take a deep breath here. Start exhaling and lifting your hand. And then your head follow and lift yourself up, round, and stretch forward in a C curve. Start straightening yourself up and roll down. Exhaling one vertebra at a time, slowly. And you don't flatten yourself. Stay up here lifted. Have your right leg, bring it in. Grab your leg, lift your left leg into a 45 degree. And we're going to switch. So pull your leg to your chest when you bring it in. So you want to pull it in. Good. And keep on breathing here. Stay lifted. Don't drop your chest. 2 more. 1 more. And we're going to move to the double leg stretch. So we're going to open our hands and knees to an opposite direction. Our hands and legs. And close everything and lift yourself a little higher. So open. Close. Good. For 3 more. And pull everything in. And stretch. And pull. Stretch. 1 more. Great. Lower your left leg down. Grab on your right leg. You can grab as high as you want. If you can grab around your ankle. If not, behind your knees. And pull. Pull. Switch. So pull. 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 Great. Have your legs straight. For 2 more. And 1 more. Have them both up. Lower yourself down. Have your hands beside you. Take a deep breath here. I think you can hear that I need that deep breath. It's really complicated talking while doing everything. So we are starting to exhale and lower our legs and pull them up. So we are lowering slowly and up. So lower your legs just as low as you can control the movement. For 2 more. And make sure that your pelvis stays still. Great job. All right. So grab behind your legs. Bring your knees to your chest. And start rolling yourself up. So massage your back here until you lift yourself up to a seated position. Great. All right. So let's move from here, obviously, to our rolling like a ball. So go ahead and grab your legs. You can open your knees, and you can grab your heels, or you can grab your ankles. You can even grab behind your knees. Whatever you are feeling comfortable with, go ahead and do that. I will grab here. And go ahead and make yourself as round as you can, trying to bring your head toward your knees. And we're going to inhale and roll back, exhale and roll up and balance. So inhale, exhale and balance. Inhale, exhale. So here as well, we are trying to control the movement. and balance. One more time. Great. All right. So lower your legs. You can have your feet together and open your legs to the side. And just stretch forward for a second. Okay, let's continue. Open your legs as wide as your mat. Have your feet flex. Have your knees bent if you need to in order to allow yourself to sit up straight and tall here, okay? If you need, you can also, of course, put some yoga block or a pillow behind your pelvis so you can be lifted in order to allow yourself to sit like that, okay? So do whatever feels good for your body and listen to your body all the time, okay? So we're gonna have our hands between our legs, one on top of the other, and we're gonna stretch forward into our spine stretch. So roll yourself and stretch forward. Feel your legs strong, pushing against the mat. And then roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time. Good, so you're gonna inhale here and start exhaling and stretching forward, allowing all the air to leave your lungs. And just feel the stretch in your back here while you're rounding here forward. And inhale and roll yourself up. Good, let's do that one more time. And up, open your hands to the side. If you don't have enough room, you can have your hands like that. If you have enough room, enjoy it. So we're gonna twist to the side and pulse and back to the center. So we twist, pulse, center, twist, pulse, center. Left, center. Now make sure that your hips are still facing forward when you are twisting. So the twist is only from your spine. And left, center. Great job. All right, bring your legs to the center and have them glued together. Have your hands in front of you. Take a deep breath here. Start exhaling and rolling down, one vertebra at a time. Keep your legs together all the time so your ankles, knees, and thighs are glued together. Bring your hands to the back, up and forward. So start curling up. So still keep your round shape here. Control the movement and stretch forward. So we're gonna keep on doing that. Make sure that you are moving in control and you are not moving through the momentum, okay? So control it. Make sure that your core is working here. Enjoy it. And keep yourself round all the way. And exhale and bring yourself up, round, round, up, 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 up. And forward. Lift yourself up into a straight spine. Bring your hands behind your head. Have your spine tall and sit up nice and tall. And just lean to the back, keeping your back straight here. Tilt yourself. And then when you can't do it anymore, start rolling back slowly. And exhale and curl up. Forward, bring your head to your knees. And start straightening your spine up. Sit up nice and tall. Tilt to the back. And start rounding and lowering yourself down. So good. Keep on doing that. We are doing the neck pull. So we are sitting nice and tall, tilting to the back, and curling down. Inhale, exhale, and go up, 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 and forward. And curl up. Great. All right, we're going to lower ourselves down. One vertebra at a time. Keep your elbows open to the side. Lower yourself down. And now if you need to, move a little forward on your mat. So you'll have enough space behind you. Have your hands by your side. You can open them as wide as you need to, as wide as it feels good for you. If you have any neck problem or you are not comfortable with bringing your legs over your head, don't do that. And just stay at this level at about 45 degrees. And you can lower your legs and lift them instead of doing the all exercise, okay? So we're gonna go to the roll over. So have your legs at a 45 degrees. Inhale, exhale, start lifting your legs. And we're gonna push back. Have your legs parallel to the floor. Flex your feet. Open your legs. You can touch the floor or you can leave them, your legs parallel, and start rolling down slowly. In control. Bring your legs from the side. Have them in the center. And lift up again. Good. So flex, open, and roll down. Have your legs together. And up. Flex, open, roll down. We're going to do that one more time. At that direction. And then we are going to reverse it. So open your legs and push yourself to the back with your legs open. Flex and have your legs together and start rolling down. So point, open, and roll over. Flex and roll down. Great. Let's do that 2 more times. Make sure that you are moving slowly and in control. And keep your round shape here. Lower your legs to 45 degrees. Great. And just hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and And one. Great. You can bring your knees to your chest and just roll a little from side to side. You can do circles with your legs here and reverse it. Great. Okay, so lower your feet to the mat. We're going to stay with our legs bent here. And we're going to move to our shoulder bridge. Okay, so we are starting with a neutral spine here. We are having our hands beside our body. You can have them wider than your mat or closer to your body. Again, whatever feels good for your body. We're gonna inhale at the bottom and exhale, and this time we're gonna lift ourselves up in a straight line, so it's not rounding and tilting as we did at the beginning, and we are keeping our legs together during that. So do it for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to stay up and lower our right hip toward the mat and lift. And the left and lift to the center. So it's right, center, left, center. Good. We're going to do that 2 more. And 1 more. Lower yourself down. Great job. Okay, so roll over to your stomach. You can have your legs together or keep them apart, whatever feels good for your lower back. And after all that flexion, let's have some extension. If you know that's not good for your back, don't go for it, or I guess you know by now your limits. So go only as high as you can and only as high as good for you. So lower your head to the mat. Have your hands beside your shoulders. Inhale and tilt your pubic bone to the mat. Start lifting yourself up. Don't use your hands until you really need to start using them to push yourself higher. Open your chest. And exhale and start lowering yourself down. And when you don't need to use your hands anymore, stop using them and lower yourself down. And again, up. When you need to, lower your hands and allow yourself to lift higher. Start exhaling and lower yourself down. Let's do that 2 more. Good. And 1 last time. Lower yourself down. Slowly. And push your weight back toward your heels. And just rest here in a child's pose. Stretch. Now stretch to the right, so your hands will lead the way to your right. And you are stretching. Bring your hands to the middle and to the left. Back to the middle. And start rolling up your spine, 1 vertebra at a time, into a high sitting position. Great job. Okay, we finished for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a great time as I did. And thank you for joining me today. And if you have any comments or questions, I would love to hear from you. So see you next time. Bye.